Hello friends, Jai Shri Ram. Today I'm going to introduce a front load washer cum dryer machine to you. So what is this? This is a machine which will wash your clothes and even dry it if you want. It dries it very well. It's almost like drying it in the sun. But for drying it takes 4 hours. Means if you have a washer cum dryer program, it takes 4 hours. But still it is good, especially in the monsoons. So let me start with whether you should buy a front load machine or a top load machine. See, I also had a top load machine for a very long time, but usually the top load machines are up to 20,000 rupees, and every company, this is also a great company, I think it's an Indian brand, I don't know. So any machine which manufactures a top load machine usually manufactures it for budget clients, and that's why there are many problems in these machines. First problem that you might face is the control panel is really bad. So what happened one day is something bursted inside this control panel, and after that it's not working. I could even smell something burning. So that is a very common problem. For avoiding that, this control panel should be towards the back. Those machines are a little rugged with respect to the control panel. Next problem that you might face is this door often comes out. Very often this door comes out. So that's why if you're buying a top load washing machine, you should have a single door. Okay, it should not be a double door like this. It's always problematic. And the third thing is the lint filter. You buy the best machine which is top loading, lint filter is always going to give you some trouble or the other, and it is very difficult to find the lint filters. You will buy a machine but you don't get the lint filter only. So the main reason why I'm these are the three main reasons why I'm moving away from a top load washing machine. And it is not about Onita. Any company's top load washing machine is problematic only because it is meant for budget clients, and they give you cheap machine, but then they earn a lot of money through that lint filter. They'll say, "Arey yaar, we don't have it only." Then you have to roam about throughout the city. You have to search 10 different shops, and then some shop will give it to you at a very high price and everything. So I didn't want a top load machine for that reason, because there is lack of standardization, and there are so many malpractices that the companies do. So when it comes to malpractices, then I thought, yeah, let us go for a brand that is very recognizable and I'll always get their parts. So either it is Bosch or Electrolux or LG or Samsung. These four are the best brands. Now, even amongst them, I said, see, top load mein to kuch to locha karenge ye log. So I chose a front load washing machine. Now, I also had a lot of doubts in my mind that, see, front load bole to, if this seal leaks out, then there will be water all around in my passage. Is that a threat or not? Yeah, I also felt like that. But let me demo it to you. That does not happen really. So when you turn the machine on, and if you turn on a program, then there is one button, there is one LED over here which says that the door is locked. So as soon as the door gets locked, there is no way that that anyone can accidentally open it. Okay, it just doesn't open. So it is very sealed. I'll tell you, this is the latch and it seals the door. Secondly, look at where all this rubber is there. So this is a continuous rubber that you will see from here till where your drum starts. Okay, from here to here. So it is very well sealed. Now I asked Bosch people that, see, this is going to degenerate over the time, right? See, it is Bosch and it is all very good, but rubber is rubber. Yeah. After a few years, this may degenerate. So they said, yeah, this is very readily available. At least for Bosch, it is very readily available. Uh, but yeah, it does not come under warranty. You will have to give money for this. So an easy way to prevent any decay is that here there is some water which gets accumulated, right? So what I do is, after every wash, I take a handkerchief like this and I clean it. Means after taking the clothes out, okay, and I clean this and then I toss it into the washing machine again. So this is a regular ritual that I do. So I hope this clears your doubt that, see, leakage won't happen. Look at the quality of the door. It is really rugged, and that's why I went for Bosch. uh, Another thing that people say is lint filter. Where is the lint filter? Lint filter is over here, and do not use it unless you have a tray below it. Okay, so I'm also looking for a tray which is really thin, because the gap over here is very less. So I want a tray which is as thin as 1 centimeter or something, so that I can place it below it, and then I'll take out the dry drain pipe, or not even drain pipe. This is, I think, lint filter only, so I can clean the lint filter from here. The third problem that people might feel is the cost. See, this machine is usually 20,000 rupees. This machine, since this is a washer come dryer, it is 60,000 rupees. Now, why do you want a washer come dryer? See, this washes your clothes. This washes the clothes and rinses them, means spin dries them up to 10.5 kgs. But after that, you can split it into two halves, and up to 6 kg load it can take for drying. So drying means there is a heater unit over here, and it blows warm air or hot air actually over your clothes, and it tumbles the clothes at the same time. So obviously they dry up. Okay, so this is a heater dryer. There is a condenser dryer also. So there are various types of dryers. I don't know which type this one is, but the main thing is a washer dryer is a better way of going about. In the future, they'll all the machines will probably be washer dryer machines only. And even in India, we require this, especially during the monsoons. Now, I have those strings in my balcony on which I dry my clothes. But still, sometimes the humidity is tremendous, and you need to dry them up. And oftentimes, you must have seen that you dry them up using the iron. So you iron them just to dry them up. Instead of that, this kind of a washer dryer will help, and the cost is not too much. It is 3 times the cost of a top load washer only washing machine. Okay, now which uh, uh, this piece is it? I'll tell you. It is this model number. Yeah, model numbers, I don't know why they're always so complicated. It's not easy to take their name, so I just usually show this thing, so you can take a screenshot if you want. Now, here comes a tip from me. Many people find it difficult to take this load out of the washing machine, and they say that many clothes fall down. So, here is a technique. See, this drum is free rolling even after the machine has stopped. Okay, so this is free rolling. So, what you should do is you should hold your clothes and you roll them upon themselves like this, and then you pull them out. So, usually they'll come in one piece. So, let me demo that to you. Okay, so usually they come together like this. Now this is a huge load, and that's why uh, it may be difficult for me, but let me just show this to you. I have taken the whole load out without spilling anything. So this is the technique. You roll it first, and then उसका एक गट्ठा बन जाता है, and then you pull it out. Okay, then there is some moisture over here. You can wipe it out using the handkerchief again. You can also use the handkerchief to clean this part. So let me put it back on stand to demo that to you. Yeah, this is very important, that usually even the technicians don't tell you. So take a handkerchief like this. Okay, open it out, put your hand like this, open this out, put it under, and clean the whole thing. This should be a regular ritual after every single wash. Okay, and after that you toss it into the machine itself, so that in the next wash automatically it is taken up. And then it would be better if you don't close it immediately. You let the steam pass for about, let us say, 5 minutes or so. So this was already open for a very long time. I've been demoing it and all, so I can close it right away. But in your case, let the steam out. That's a very important thing. Hmm? And then what all are the settings? So settings, don't go for settings. They'll always give you too many settings and you'll get confused. Always use the cotton setting. In most machines, cotton setting is the most intense kind of a setting, and it will also take a lot of load. So usually These many clothes are usually like 5 kg. Okay, I'll show it to you. These many clothes is usually 5 kg, and so they could even have been dried. I didn't do that, but it is well within its drying capacity also. So you can put twice these many clothes in a machine like this, and it will wash it and it will even rinse them. The only thing it won't do is it won't dry all of them because the load is too much. So you have to half empty it. Maybe these many clothes I can dry them in this machine. Okay, so this is the ballpark for you to consider. Then here, the spinning speed. Spinning speed means when the machine dries your clothes without the dryer, just by spinning, spin dries. So that spinning speed is 1400 rpm. No top load washing machine will ever give you 1400 rpm. Okay, and even this drum, when it rotates, so there could be a swing, right? So how is that compensated? So there are three concrete pieces put into this washing machine, and so this washing machine is really bulky. You cannot move it. A single person can hardly move this washing machine. Okay, so yeah, of course, one more tip. Do get the whole machine installed in the place by whosoever delivers the machine. So all that don't place it on thermocol base. Take the thermocol base out, and then the machine just stops moving, man. Yeah, you can drag the machine on that thermocol piece because the friction is low, but the legs of this machine, they have rubber padding below them, and that rubber padding is anti-skid, and the machine just doesn't move if you take off that thermocol. So get it done while the machine is delivered to you. You cannot do it after the delivery. It is impossible, or you'll require at least 2 to 3 people to get it done. Usually delivery people come in pairs, so 2 people are there, you can also help them out, so 3 people are required to move this machine. Okay, that's the only downside of this machine, because usually I like to have a furniture that can be moved easily. Other than that, till now I did not find a single loophole. Other than that, it is heavy. It's very, very heavy. Even the cost is pretty justified. There is no problem with the cost as well. It is thrice the cost of a top load washing machine, but it tries also. And look at the quality of wash. I have never seen lint on my fabric ever after using this machine. All my clothes are very, very nicely washed. There is not a speck of lint. I have never seen lint in this machine. And yeah, of course, I've been using Onita washing machine. Maybe you could be using a better machine, but still I can challenge on this that Bosch front end washing machine will give you the best cleaning that money can buy. Okay, so this is good enough for the price bracket. 60,000 is not big given all these things. So if you do have the budget, or I'll highly recommend you to stretch your budget, and if you're buying a washing machine, it stays for many years, so buy a front load washing machine only. If not Bosch, then from LG, Samsung, or Electrolux. You buy it from any of them, but buy it from a great company. And also try to have the heater dryer feature. If dryer feature is also there, it will be great. There is either heater dryer or condenser dryer. Any of the two will do. I think one of them is better than the other, but I didn't go into nitty gritty. Even this one is good for me. This one is the worst of the two dryers, but even this is more than sufficient for me. And one last tip before I go: do not put this machine straight up against the wall, because what happens is, um, the pipes that are running out of it, they usually get jammed, and then it will throw an exception over here. It will give a nalka, it will give a tap icon over there, and in red color. And what it means is either the inlet pipe is choked, or the outlet pipe is choked, or the water supply is hindered due to some reason. So always keep a little distance. So how much distance do I have? I have, I think, 3 to 4 fingers of distance from the wall. You have to keep it. I also don't like keeping gaps, but you have to do it. Okay, yeah, that is, you can consider that as a downside, because usually The top end machines, sorry, top load machines have the exhaust pipe coming from the side, so you can put them right against the wall. But then they do stupid things like these hooks. So these hooks are the only things that actually prevent this machine from being kept against the wall directly. So okay, I mean, I'm just not a huge fan of basic design at the moment. I really wanted a change in my life. See, every day ka problem nahi chahiye re baba. I want this machine to work as it is. You give me less features, that's okay, but those features should always keep working. I think Bosch is a kind of company which will give me that kind of quality. Let us see. Fingers crossed. I have just purchased it, I think, last month. Till now, the experience is good. Yeah, and one more thing. If you're buying any Bosch product, then do not open the product. Let the demo guy come, and the demo guy will open the product from the carton. They note it down somewhere, yeah. I don't know whether it works or, I mean, it should not make a difference. But when there are returns to be made, like for example, here there is a dot, here there is a dot, here also there is a dot. So if you have this kind of returns to be made, then they won't accept the return if you have already opened the machine. So that is about Bosch. Also, usually one more problem that Bosch has is the colors don't match here. Here I chose one gray color. I don't remember the name of that gray color, but this one I remember. This one is cast iron gray. So this is the closest match to this color. I asked Gemini that which is the closest color to this color, so that in the washer dryer. So Gemini suggested me this. So it matches closely, but it doesn't match completely. This is also a problem. See, both of them are Series 6. Series is written like this in German, and this is a German company, Bosch. That's why Series 6. So my dishwasher is also Series 6, and washer dryer is also Series 6, but they did not match the colors. That is another nook that I can take out. So these are the only two problems that I have with Bosch. Um, but otherwise, I'm really happy. I feel you should upgrade to a front loading washing machine, or if possible, front loading washer come dryer. If you have any doubts, do ask me in the comment section. I usually answer the first 100 comments. And until next time, this is Amit signing off. Jai Shri Ram. Thank you so much for seeing the video till the end. It does mean a lot to me. Could you also please see the video description? It has index, link to the study material, and also if I've shown any products in this video, then the purchase links to those products. The comment section is open for your suggestions and also for your doubts. I always answer to the first 100 comments on every single video. If you want to support my work, here's my QR code, or my UPI ID is amit.shirasao@UPI. Until next time, this is Amit signing off. Jai Shri Ram.